guys, so we're back with another episode of Taco Imposters. Um, yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest with you. Whenever I start these podcasts, I never had anything to talk about ever, and I randomly end up just talking about stuff. So just randomly, I usually look at what other people do. The other podcasts I listen to. I listen to Strike Back Pod, and I listen to the CU podcast, and um. So I looked at what they were talking about, Strike Back Pod is talking about there's another Indiana Jones movie, and I was like, "There's another Indiana Jones movie? Why isn't Harrison Ford like 80? How old is Harrison Ford again? Cause look, Harrison Ford age 77. He does not look like he should be making movies anymore. He looks really old and really. Oh, that's interesting. I just looked up his age, 77, and then there's something here. What is Harrison Ford's real name? Harrison Ford was born on July 13th, 1942 in Chicago, Illinois to Dorothy Nettleman and radio actress and Christopher Ford. Oh, and actor turned advertising executive. His father was an Irish-German actor. Wait! Are they saying that Christopher Ford was born John William Ford, or he was born John William Ford? That's confusing, because read the sentence. It says here, born in Illinois to Dorothy Nettleman, a radio actress, and Christopher Ford, born John William Ford. So was he born? So his father was born John William Ford. Okay, anyway. No, he's not dead. John William is I'm confused now. Well, no, because it just says her dead, and I don't know what that was. Wait, is Harrison Ford still alive?
Here's information from Wikipedia.
I think so. I believe so. Okay. Is Harrison Ford dead?
I found these results.
Yeah, okay, he's still alive. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because he just did that movie, Call of the Wild. And I looked at it, saw him in that movie, and I was like, or the trailer, I didn't watch the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. And he looked old as heck. He looked old in the last Indiana Jones movie, the third one that came out. Jones 4 was 444. I want to know when that came out. That movie came out like May 2008. See, that came out 12 years ago. So that movie came out 12 years ago. And he looked like ridiculously old. What's the plot of that movie? And the 4 was terrible. People said 4 was awful. I didn't hate it. Again, I didn't have very good taste in movies. When's it supposed to be released? That release date is set for July 2021. Oh. So not this year, next year, okay. And then, what's it about? Do we have any synopsis? Synopsis. The father adventure of daredevil archaeologist Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones 5 synopsis. Esta Parta. Oh no, it's in Spanish. Synopsis. Why is this in a different language? The possibility of Indiana Jones 5 continued to be discussed through 2009 and 2010. Reports no, it's old. Indiana Jones 5 cast release date. Everything you need to know about Indiana Jones 5, including cast, release date, delays, trailers, plots. What's it say? Okay. Indiana Jones 5 cast release date. Yeah, fine. Yeah. It's been 11 years since the much. When is this written? 2019. So yeah, it's been 12 years since. It's been 12 years since the much maligned fourth Indiana Jones movie, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, released in cinemas, and in that decade plus, there has been much talk of a still yet to materialize Indiana Jones 5. No, it's already coming. At the time, the people discussing the project were all familiar to Indiana Jones fans. Writer George Lucas, director Steven Spielberg, and its star Harrison Ford have all spoken about the fifth film in some capacity. But this was all speculative in the void. There was even chatter about a potential franchise reboot. However, in 2016, the fifth Indiana Jones movie was officially confirmed. Yeah, see, there you go. Lucas, also of Star Wars fame, obviously may have created the whip-cracking archaeologist and full of the stories he was in. But this time around, he isn't involved in the movie. Lucas is not involved in the movie? Okay. Fret not. Longtime indie director Steven Spielberg and Harrison Ford are both set to return. And despite the poor representation for Crystal Skull, its screenwriter David Koepp, Koepp, is back to pen the new film. Legendary composer John Williams once again plays a theme that Ford just can't escape. So, with all that in mind, this is everything everything we know about Indiana Jones 5 so far. All subject to change, of course. Indiana Jones 5 release date. When can I see it? With all the changes, the release date was bound to suffer intentionally. Indiana Jones 5 was supposed to be released on July 2019. As well, notice this date has passed and, well, no indie. Yeah. The date was shifted back. Now it's 2021. Yeah. Okay. For now, what is the date to mark the calendar? For now, that is the date to mark the calendar, but keep your eyes on the space because who knows what will happen. The delay wasn't wholly unexpected. Production was reportedly delayed due to script issues. Hopefully, with Kep back on side, things will go swimmingly now. Okay. I don't really care about all the stupid details. May the script was given to This Is Us. Oh, whoa. In May, the script was given to This Is Us creator Dan Fogelman. That's 3 writers in 3 years. What's on the other guy? Disney kept quiet about the delay. Okay, wait. Let's go back. The July 9th to 2021 date was confirmed by Disney during its early May schedule release, which included the titles it inherited when it took over Fox. Okay, right. It took Indiana Jones with it? Or was Lucasfilms... This was under Lucasfilms, wasn't it? This movie? Let me see. This is under Lucasfilms, wasn't it? Let me see. Come on. Okay, Lucasfilms movies. Okay. What movies were made under Lucasfilms? Let me see. Yeah, I know the new ones are all made under Lucasfilms when Disney bought Lucasfilms, but was that one under Lucasfilms? That's why they got Indiana Jones, so it's like, wait. Yeah, that's... No! Oh, sorry. Oh. Lucasfilms films, okay. Yeah, okay. Indiana Jones 5 is, I know that. But Indiana Jones, Lucasfilms? Strange Magic with Lucasfilms? Okay, there's a lot of them. Star Wars Empire of Dreams. What is this? 2005. What is this? A movie? A Star Wars movie I've never heard of. Empire of Dreams, the story of the Star Wars trilogy extended... Oh. Okay. Like a Empire of Dreams, the story of the Star Wars trilogy, is a 2004 documentary film. Okay, I was like, what? Okay. Empire of Dreams, no, we'll go back. Lucasfilms. Now they're going to tell me what Lucasfilms they made. Yeah, I know it's owned by Disney now. History, filmography, there you go. Okay. American Graffiti, yes. George Lucas. Sorry, blah, blah, blah. Universal Pictures. But this is not Lucasfilms then. I'm confused. Star Wars, George Lucas. Year. Did you give me the year? No. The gross. The net gross, though, what it made. Star Wars made $15 million. And it cost $3 million to make. It cost $3 million to make in 1977. That's crazy. 79. No, 77, yeah. More American Graffiti. Okay, The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, okay. These were George Lucas. Yeah, Lucasfilms. Distributor. But then who? Rotten Tomato score. Metacritic score. No. What? Lucasfilms Ltd. I think it was. Yeah, okay. Twice Upon a Time. Okay, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Latino Life Mishima. A Life in 4 Chapters. Labyrinth. Labyrinth was a Lucasfilm. It was Jim Henson. Wasn't it? Yes, Jim. Wait, that says director, right? Directors. Then what is this? Filmography of... I'm confused here. Franchises. American v. Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Okay. Oh, Edidroid was Lucas's big computer and or special effects computer. I think so. Is a computerized analog. I love how it's computerized analog. NEL, nonlinear editing system, which was that's what it is, a nonlinear editing system developed by Lucasfilm spin-off company, the DroidWorks and Convergence Corporation, who framed a joint venture company. The company existed up through the mid '80s. This is Wikipedia reading off of, just to tell you, so you know, to the early '90s in an attempt to move the analog editing method to digital. Edidroid debuted at the National Association of Broadcasters, the NBA, the NAB. 62nd annual meeting in Las Vegas. In 1984. What was that called? Okay, I'm getting off track. With another editing tool, concurrent with another editing tool that would compete with the Edidroid. For all its years and in production, the Mantage picture processor, the Edidroid was never a commercial success, and after the close of the DroidWorks in 1987 and subsequent redevelopment of the product for 7 years, the software was eventually sold to Avid Technology in 1993. Only 24 Edidroid systems were ever produced. Ooh, can you buy one? Edidroid. Maybe somebody has them somewhere. Maybe in like an auction somewhere you could buy one. I wouldn't see why I'd want to buy one. Your computer can probably do like 100 times more than that thing could do. These features. The system is Laserdisc based, relying on several Laserdisc players and a database system which queues up the clips in the order needed from the Laserdisc player in the most effective way, as to minimize skipping. This, however, isn't always possible. So if the edits aren't sufficiently close, the system isn't always fast enough to queue up the next clip. Oh, I see. So it takes it, and I love how I started with Indiana Jones, and then I moved on to the Edidroid because I went into Lucasfilms. Yeah, so it is a Lucasfilms movie, okay. But let me see. Skipping this, however, next clip. It has 3 screens connected to it. One Sun 1 computer display as the graphical UI for the product, 1 small preview video monitor, and 1 large rear projector monitor containing the cut, which was controlled by a custom controller. The controller, called the touchpad, features a KEM style shuttle knob. a trackball, and a host of buttons with LED labels that change in function depending on what the system was doing. The Edit Droid pioneered the use of graphical displays for editing, introducing the timeline as well as digital picture icons to identify raw source clips. I don't know what. I'm not like super crazy into it. I'm just very easy into this. I use KineMaster on my phone to edit. Okay, so I take the clips from this camera, which is a 360 camera, and I put it into my I can take the SD card, take that. I have to convert that video because they make them into different clips. Like they start making different clips, which I hate. It's like after about 12 minutes, they start making another clip. Just stupid, but I don't know, whatever. Then I have to convert that because it doesn't read that. Even though I'm using this as a front-facing camera, right? And it would, I think it's 180. Yes. Anyway, and then I convert that into MP4, which it already is technically MP4, but I don't know. And then using a app called what is it? Oh boy, what is an app called? Oh gosh, Video Converter. I used to use a free version. I don't care. It's and then I put that into KineMaster. And so this stuff here, they're talking about this with like graphical displays and editing, introducing the timeline. I don't know I know what a timeline is, but I don't know what. As well as digital picture icons to identify raw source clips. What's a raw source clip? I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, the first time I heard about this, because I've heard this before, the Edit Droid, it was a documentary on Disney Plus called Pixar, was it? The Pixar Story. That's what it was. Oh my gosh! If you like Disney and you want to know the history of like how Pixar started, if you like Pixar, this is a documentary to watch. If you have Disney Plus, watch the Pixar story. The Pixar Story. It tells like everything about. I don't want to spoil it because it's a good one. It's a good documentary, but yeah, it's fantastic. And because they're talking about the digital revolution, I guess you could say, the revolution of the digital, how it just blew up after Toy Story, because that was the first movie to be 100% made with CGI, computer generated images. And so it's not just like Pixar and Pixar movie. It's like how that came out, and then they talk about the Edit Droid and stuff like that, because Star Wars used it a bit, and I think maybe, I'm not sure, but anyway, that's Edit Droid. Let me see. Once the entire movie has been edited, an edit decision list of marked frames is turned over to a film laboratory where the actual pieces of film are spliced together in the correct order. Wait, it's based on a laser disc, but are you using a... Wait, you're still using film though? Wait, where's this? It has blah 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 blah. Yeah, laser disc players and a database system which queues up the clips in the order needed from the laser disc player in the most efficient way, so as to minimize skipping. Yeah, okay, but there's 3 screens, but it doesn't tell me. No, the use of graphical displays, but okay, yeah. The Edit Droid is obsolete by market standards, as the market for a linear editing system has changed radically since its inception, with computer-based products like Final Cut Pro ranging entirely from the consumer to professional markets. In many respects, the Edit Droid was a concept demonstration of the future of editing, with a laser disc being a good 80s simulation of what digital access would eventually become, and an editing interface and workflow that was more like today's method than any of the videotape liner, or analog linear or analog non-linear products leading up to the Avid 1 in 1990. Avid 1? Advantages and disadvantages. There are numerous advantages of using the digital editing solution over the older analog solutions, such as a Moviola. Not only is it much faster to locate the clips needed, keeping track of what can in some cases amount to a staggering amount of footage is also much easier. Digital also editing films digitally is a non-destructive process, whereas the analog process requires the actual cutting and taping together of pieces of film as well as manual syncing of sound. Oh yes, right. I knew that. Yes, okay. What was it? What was it now? Avid 1. I'll write it down. From the film technology advantage of digital editing, in his book In the Blink of an Eye, editor Walter Murch mourns the loss of the older analog solution. Analog editing requires the editor to frequently move back and forth and scrub in the source materials to gain an overview, thus increasing one's familiarity with it. Once undoing an edit is such a laborious process. Since undoing an edit is such a laborious process, there is a high incentive to get the best edit cut the first time. This process, which is not necessary to the same extent with NEL solutions, in which one edit point can be made and undone very quickly. Furthermore, Laserdisc has a fixed resolution, whereas film can be focused to look ideal at any display rate size. Yeah, see, I don't know how that works because I've been explaining this before. That you can have like a 1080p film, but if it was tape, it looks like you can't go better. You can't add to it, which I don't understand because if you want to know something about that, watch the video, Westing Life. What is it? Film or something? Why film looks better or something? Let me see what it's called. Westlife film or something? Why film looks better? What is it called? Westing Life. There, see, look. The 1990s in 1080p, 60 frames a second, HD. Is it the right video? Let me see. Let's make sure it's the right video.
Recorded late November 1998 at Mount Hood in the jump.
No, it's not this one.
There's cannibal.
No, it's not this one. Wait, maybe it was. Let me go here. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find it. It is. Somebody explained it. I don't know who it was. Was it him? Let me start from the beginning.
Using a XR extended resolution, you can play analog high 8 video 8 QT. Both full highlights from it. Take the switch bottom and top. I also applied some more streaming effect.
Let me see if I can find it. It wasn't Westing Life. Westing Life. Westing Life? Is that what it is? Westing? Yeah, Westing Life. Westlife, sorry. Westlife. No. It wasn't Westlife. No. No. I don't know what to do here. I want to know what the video is called. It's called... Oh, was it tech, technology connection? Technology connection. Film. Film. The reason why some of the past was in HD. Yeah, okay, that's what it's called. It's okay. The right video is technology connections. Film. The reason some of the past was in HD. You know that. Okay, okay. That video explains how. Why was I even talking about that? No, why was I? Why did I talk about that? I was talking about that because I was talking about. Oh yeah, here. The fixed resolution and all that. Yeah. Okay. There's this kind of fixed resolution where film can be focused to look ideal at any display size. That was. See, I don't understand that. I understand kind of how it's like a fixed resolution, and then this you can zoom up. But I can't. I watched that video long months ago, so I don't remember what they did exactly. But it was because why?
So there's this music video floating around the interwebs, something about giving your cardiac muscle as a Christmas gift and being distraught upon its subsequent regifting. Anyway, I checked it out, and people are just freaking out
Yeah, I know.
about how good the video
Yes,
looks.
it's because it's about
The
a.
quality is so good, looks like people in 2019 trying to dress like people in the 80s. Why is nobody talking about how amazing this 4K transfer is?
See 4K transfer. How does transfer work?
Well,
Okay. Let me Google film. Let me open another one and see film transfer. What is this one? Oh, yeah, Android. No, is this Android still? Yeah, okay, it's Android still. Okay. Okay. Film transfer. Not that kind of film transfer. No, not that kind. No, not transfers near me. No. How? Transferring film to HD works. Because I've heard of that. Like, the Disney did it a lot. They'll take an old movie, that was filmed on either film or, yeah, right? And then they'll sell like a remastered version. Oh, this looks amazing. Converting 8mm. No! Not the digital. How much does it cost to transfer a millimeter DVD? Yes, well, that was home. Where? For what? No, how do you... No, convert... Remaster. How remastering film works. Remastering is the process of making a new master of an album, film, or any other creation. Okay. Remastering. Remastering is the process of making a new film or master of an album, film, or any other creation. It tends to refer to the process of porting a recording from an analog medium to a digital one, but this is not always the case. For example, a vinyl LP originally processed from a worn-out processing master, many tape generations removed from the original master recording, could be remastered and reprocessed from a better condition tape. All CDs created from an analog source are technically digitally remastered. Okay. A process of creating a digital transfer of an analog tape remaster the material in the digital domain, even if no equalization, compression, I don't care what this is, what about film? early days of CD, not CD. Remastering tapes or something close to them can be used to make CD. No, not CD part. Music. No, film. Criticism? Film and television. Here you go. To remaster a movie digitally from DVD to Blu-ray, restoration operators must scan in the film frame by frame at a resolution of at least 2048 pixels across, referred to as 2K resolution. Some films are scanned at 4K, 6K, or even 8K resolution to be ready for higher resolution devices. Scanning a film at 4K, a resolution of 4096 or 4096 by 3092 for a full frame of film generates at least 12 terabytes of data before any editing is done. Holy freaking moly. That's insane. I guess I compress it to fit on a Blu-ray, but holy crap. Holy crow, that's a lot. 12 terabytes. Digital remasteration operators then use specialist software such as MTI's Digital Remastering System, DRS, to remove the scratches and dust from the damaged film. Restoring the film to its original color is also included in the process. Come on. Okay. As well as remastering the video aspect, the audio is also remastered using such software as Pro Tools to remove background noise and boost background noise and boost dialogue volume, so when actors are speaking they are easier to understand and hear. Audio effects are also added or enhanced, as well as surrounding sound, which allows the soundtrack elements to be spread among multiple speakers for a more immersive experience. This is Wikipedia again, sorry. An example of a remastered film is the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. The color portions of The Wizard of Oz were shot in the 3-strip Technicolor process, which in the 30s yielded 3 black and white negative created from red, green, and blue. Oh, that's right, RGB. Yeah. Light filters, which were used to print the cyan, magenta, and yellow portions of the film. Printed color film answer print. These 3 negatives were scanned individually into a computer system where the digital images were tinted and combined using proprietary software. The cyan, magenta, and yellow records had suffered from shrinkage over the decades, and the software used in the restoration morphed all 3 records into the correct alignment. The software was also used to remove dust and scratches from the film by copying data, for example, from the cyan and yellow records to fix a blemish in the magenta record. Restoring the movie made it possible to see process visual details not visible on early home releases. For example, when Scarecrow says, "I have a brain," burlap is noticed on his cheeks. It was also not possible to see a rivet between the Tin Man's eyes prior to the restoration. Really? Interesting. Shows that were shot and edited entirely on film, such as Star Trek, the original series, that was originally on film? Wow, okay. Cannot be released in high definition without being rescanned from the original film recordings. Certain special effects were also updated to appear better in high definition. Shows that were made between the early 80s and the early 2000s were generally shot on film. when transferred to cassette tape and then edited natively in either NTSC or PAL, making high definition transfers literally impossible as the standard definition resolution was baked into the film cuts of the episodes. I still don't get how they do it, though. That doesn't explain how they actually do it. Okay. Star Trek: The Next Generation is the only such show that was received a Blu-ray release. The process of making high-definition versions of of the Next Generation episodes required finding the original film clips, rescanning them into a computer at high definition, digitally re-editing the episodes from the ground up and re-rendering new visual effects, shots, and extraordinarily labor-intensive ordeal. Extraordinarily labor-intensive ordeal that cost Paramount over $12 million. The project was a financial failure and resulted in Paramount deciding very firmly against giving Deep Space Nine and Voyager the same treatment. Okay. Criticism. Remastered movies have been the subject of criticism. When the Arnold Schwarzenegger film Predator was remastered, it was felt that the process was overdone, resulting in Schwarzenegger's skin looking waxy, as well as complaints about the way the picture looks. There have been other complaints about digitally fixing. One notable complaint is from the 2002 remastered version of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, where director Steven Spielberg replaced guns in the hands of police and federal agents with walkie-talkies. A later 30th anniversary edition released in 2012, saw the return of the original scene. Okay, I guess the most infamous one, I'm sure, is Star Wars, because people are hate some of the edited ones, the remastered ones, the gold version, this version, that version, whatever. It's okay. Canadian animator John Crickfellis of the Ren and Stimpy Show fame has become a prominent critic of digitally remastering, particularly in regards to its effect on Western animation. In his blog, John K. Stuff, he has admonished remasters for over-saturating color and sharpening lines to the point of color bleeding, among other criticisms. He has gone on record in his blog to describe remastering as digitally ruination and digital destruction. Ruination and digital destruction. How do you digitally remaster a video game? Remastering a video game is more difficult than remastering a film or music recording because the video game's graphics show their age. This can be due to a number of factors, notably lower resolution and less complicated rendering engines, usually 3D. At the time of release, while implementing new graphical technologies may also change the gameplay. As a result, remastering a video game is uncommon due to the considerable development work required. Consequently, it is preferred to do a sequel or a reboot instead. Modern computer monitors and high-definition televisions tend to have higher display resolutions and different aspect ratios than the monitors televisions available when the video game was released. Because of this, classic games that are remastered technically have their textures updated. An example of a game that has had its original graphics re-rendered at high resolution is Hitman HD, which contains two games with high resolution graphics, Hitman 2 Silent Assassin and Hitman Contracts. Both were originally released on PC, PlayStation 2, and Xbox. Original Xbox. The original resolution was 480p on Xbox, while the remastered resolution is displayed at 720p on Xbox 360. Another game remastered or re-released is Grand Theft Auto 5 to take advantage of the increased processing power of the next generation consoles, PS4, Xbox One, over the original console release, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Right. Okay, that was done. Still doesn't explain how that actually works. I'm not going to read that all. You can read it on Remastered Wikipedia. How does video remaster work? Film is done from the original. Okay. Video remastering is done from an original film, not a digital file, and these films have significantly higher quality and resolution than what you see on TV. The original films are scanned into high-resolution computer files and goes through processing using the newest technology. Okay, yeah, Quora. But does it give me any more? Okay. Than you see on TV. Original films were designed to be seen on a huge theater screen, so remastering them on video is attempting to get them to the quality you would have seen in a movie theater. Okay? The original films are scanned into high-resolution computer files and go through processing using the newest technology. You can't enlarge a digital file without losing significant quality, and they don't. They are starting with film, the resolution being equivalent to the largest resolution image. Popular Science has a great little slideshow that simply explains the details. Have a look and click the arrows for the next screen. What is digital remastering? That should be the there you go. Popular Science. Okay. The Blu-ray format stores and plays movies in high definition. Easy for new flicks shot digitally in HD. But what about classics like Metropolis, due out on Blu-ray next year? This is September 2008. Okay, never mind. Okay, classics like that were shot on film. The trick is to make a small digital file without losing too much information in the process, which could yield a poor quality image. Here's how it works. Instant Expert launch your quick and easy premiere on just about everything. Okay, no, sorry. Step 1. Remove dirt from the original film roll with ultrasonic waves and a liquid, and fill scratches with a special liquid to make them temporarily invisible. Okay, step 2. Put the film. I'll put this. Oh gosh. I'll put this article from Popular Science in the description. Put the film on a scanner to make a digital image of each frame. Scanning at 4,000 lines per frame is a good approximation of a 35 millimeter celluloid film. Okay. Step 3. Scan each color channel. Read red, green, and blue from 4 times to produce a vivid image, true to the film, which naturally captures color better than digital sensors. Step 4. Edit the film frame by frame. Technicians manually correct for color discrepancies and remove blotches and other signs of age. This can take up to a year. Holy crow. Step 5. Compress the digital files. The MPEG-4 compression often used by Blu-ray is better than other methods at creating a small file while preserving the original detail. Instant Export launch your quick and easy premiere on just about everything. Okay. That was it? What's that? Well, the guy said go keep going. So what? Just click next to see what the next one is. I'm confused. Whatever. But still. Okay, so that's how that works. I love how we went from Indiana Jones to the droid, to edit droid, to digitally remastering something. Or to, yeah, it's digitally remastering something. Whatever. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, popular science, okay. So, the process of turning classics to HD, okay. Wow, okay, so that's that. Wow, we talked for a while. Wow, 45 minutes. See? I got 45 minutes out of it. There you go. See? Yeah. Because that's the thing. From what I hear, in a tape, you cannot digitally remaster because there's nothing you can do to make it better because it's physically baked into the... From what I understand, digitally baked into the tape, and you can't make it better. You can digitally... You can convert it to digital, and then you can use software that kind of tricks it into making it look like it's better. But you can't make it better than it was recorded on. Film, you can actually make it look crisper, cleaner, no, scratches, no dust, okay, that's, okay. I mean, I learned something today. You take the 3 colors and, oh wow, okay. Yeah, so, I think that'll be it for now, guys. This is Taco Imposters for March 3rd, 2020. If you want to get in touch, like if you want to ask questions or talk to me on Discord or Patreon or support me on Patreon, links in the description, but email for questions at tacoimposters@gmail.com. Yeah, I think that'll be it for now, guys, so adios, mi amigos.